Jesus said some of the scariest words in the Bible, not to atheists, not to pagans, but to religious people. He said, "I never knew you. Depart from me." That is the mystery, because in Matthew 7, these people are not denying Jesus. They are calling him Lord, Lord. They say, "Have we not prophesied in your name, cast out demons in your name, and done many wonders in your name?" These are not people with no religion. These are people with religious activity. They had words, they had works, they had supernatural claims. But Jesus says, "I never knew you." So what went wrong? The answer is hidden in the next line. "Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness." That means the issue was not that they lacked public spiritual performance. The issue was that their private life was still in rebellion. They used the name of Jesus, but they did not submit to the lordship of Jesus. They called him Lord with their mouth, but rejected him with their life. This is why the Sermon on the Mount is so dangerous. Jesus is not impressed by religious image. He goes straight to the heart. Earlier in Matthew 7, he warned about false prophets who look like sheep but inwardly are ravenous wolves. Then he says, "By their fruits you will know them." Not by their platform, not by their vocabulary, not by their miracles, by their fruit. Because gifts can impress people, but fruit reveals character. A person can say the right things publicly and still live lawlessly privately. A person can use spiritual language and still not be surrendered to God. That is why Jesus says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father in heaven." Notice this. Jesus does not say the problem is weak performance. He says the problem is false relationship. "I never knew you." Not, "I knew you and then forgot you." Not, "I knew you but changed my mind." I never knew you. The Greek idea of know here is relational closeness, covenant recognition, true belonging. So the warning is clear. You can know religious language and still not be known by Christ. You can be around the things of God and still not belong to God. But this warning is also mercy. Jesus tells us now so we do not hear it later. So examine your life. Is Jesus only a name you use or the Lord you obey? Because the safest place in eternity is not religious activity. It is true surrender to Christ. Like, subscribe, and comment. What do you think Jesus meant by, "I never knew you"?